welcome to Bayleys auction rooms today, being held in our reception here at Bayleys Taupo. We've pulled it down out of our auction rooms because of the COVID pandemic, but we are staggering our 6 or 7 auctions every half hour, the last one being called at 5 o'clock. But first up this afternoon we've got 46 Blue Ridge Drive, which I might point out has been marketed by Rachel Robertson. Welcome Rachel, and well done. It's a beautiful home. I look forward to taking it to the market for you here. So look, I always conduct the Bayleys auctions in accordance with the Real Estate Institute Best Practice Guide. There is a copy of that available if you need to see it. Our auctions this afternoon will all fall under the following conduct of sale. Now in each case the vendors have specified to me a reserve price, which of course I'm not at liberty to disclose to the bidders at large. Now subject to that reserve price being reached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If there is any dispute or are any disputes concerning the bidding, I'll simply settle the dispute, or if I can't do that, I'll revert back to the last undisputed bid. Now I do have Olivia here, she's going to be scribing for me, writing down those numbers, so we do have a manual record of that bidding. You'll also see appearing on the screen in front of you the numbers as we bid through them. We do have the occasional technical hiccup, but don't be too concerned about that. We are keeping a record of it here. Now, being the auctioneer, I can refuse a bid if I don't think it's in the best interest of our owners today.
You may also see, in fact, we are restricting access to our rooms.
You may also see, in fact, we are restricting access to our rooms to the general public. We're only really inviting genuinely interested parties. We do have 4 telephone bidders today, so I've got 4 agents in front of me, all on the telephone to their interested parties. And in each case, we do have a telephone bidding authority that's been authorised by our owners today. Now, I also reserve the right to place vendor bids. These happen exclusively through me, the auctioneer. If I do choose to exercise that right on behalf of our owners today, let me assure you it will be clearly identified as a vendor bid and will always occur well below the reserve price, so that you've got the confidence to bid back against me. It should also be noted the vendor can in fact withdraw their property from sale during the auction before it's actually knocked down and sold, without having to declare their reserve price. Now, on completion of the sale today, the successful buyer has 2 very important jobs. The first one, of course, is to sign a memorandum recording the sale. So if you're out of town and on the phone, we'll get that emailed away to you so you can sign that off. And the second being to make arrangements to pay the 10% deposit. That's usually done the first working day after the auction, so Monday's fine, and it's usually done by electronic transfer. Right, let's have a look at this lovely home. I'll just get rid of this. Excuse me for that. Let me précis to you first the legal description, which I'm obliged to do, and then I'll tell you all about this fantastic offering. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about 46 Blue Ridge Drive, Acacia Bay, Taupo District. It is a freehold title. It's a large title covering some 4,583 square metres more or less, and it's described as Lot 1, DP 340910, with a unique identifier of 168126. The home is vacant and you are purchasing with vacant possession, and the settlement date is set down for 10 working days from the date of the agreement becoming unconditional, which we are hopeful will be today. So a nice, short, sharp settlement period. There are a number of channels identified on the documentation. The documentation has been in circulation for some weeks now, so as a buyer, you have no doubt seen this and you've had it checked by your solicitor. So I won't go through the channels, but rest assured there are a number of attractive channels that go with the home. During this auction process, different buyers have identified different issues with the building by getting building reports done. Now as a buyer there, I'm sure we will have passed that on to you. You will be signing a consent form if you are successful today, and it just outlines those little issues that we've found during the process. So I'll just remind you of that anyway. But look, that's enough of that. Let's have a look at the lovely home. We've got it on the screen here for those of us that are in the room. Look, Blue Ridge, for starters, is want to be positioned in Acacia Bay, and the key to that is it's just slightly out of town, but you do have that rural residential aspect with it. Of course, from this location, the views are absolutely stunning, back over Taupo Township and the lake itself. This home here is set elevated on the side of the hill. It's like I said, on that large, nearly acre lot with beautiful grounds. You're seeing those images come up now, and the spectacular views back out towards Mount Tahara. The home is beautifully built, very, very solid home, single level, very spacious home with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double garaging, internal access. It's got multiple living areas that open up beautifully to large outdoor entertaining areas as well. Look, there's a lot to be said for the grounds. They're beautifully maintained, and will be somewhere very exciting for you to live in the future. So let's get it underway. Let's look for the opening bids and offers. Who's going to start me off? We've got 4 on the phone here. Opening bids and offers. You call the shots as we start it off.
1.3.
Let's see 1.4.
Sorry.
Claire's on there at 1.4. We've got the 1.3 at the same time. I'll take the 1.4. We're away now. I'll take a 50,000 from there. At 1.4, looking for 1450. Clearly bid with Claire on the phone at 1.4. Another 50 anywhere? It's always slow on the phone, but we'll take our time, give everyone the opportunity. 50 now? 1450 against you. Claire clearly bid with you, Rachel. What's it going to be, folks? We've got two other people that haven't entered the race yet. At 1450 over here, 1.5 surely. Fantastic location, 1.5 now. Against you here, just watching the other two telephones now. 1.5 I've got. Happy with those 50s? 1450, I'll call it 3 times to help you along. First, second, third and final, all done, all silent. How about 25? That's right, 1525 I'm looking for this time, ladies and gentlemen. I've pulled it back just a tad to make it a wee bit easier. What's it going to be? Bids with you, Claire, at 1.5. How are you looking there, Rachel?
Mm-hmm. 10,000?
Take the 10, that's fine.
1525.
2.5 now, against you at 2.5. 1.525, you're on the bid with Elisa. Welcome into the bidding.
At 1.525.
Still watching you, Claire. I know you're on the phone with a bit of there. At 1.525, 25's a great shot. 5.0 there, great shot. 1.550 with Claire now. Take those 25. Was happy to take it.
say we're on the market.
1.550. I will say we're on the market.
1550 on the market. See it on your screen there.
1550 on the market.
Another 25
See it on your screen there. Don't miss out. Another 25 anywhere?
Yeah, 5,000.
Yeah, take the 5,000 now. 1555. 155 with Rachel. Another 5 from you perhaps, Claire. Watching the other two as well. 60. 1560.
1560, sorry.
1,560,000. Taking the 5s, but maybe a better shot might work. First call then, it's going to be sold. Second, third and final, 1560 with Claire. All done, all silent. You finished there, Rachel. You're out. Elisa.
No, do you want to go another 5? So it's 1560 against you. 1560.
Had the handbrake put on by Elisa here, which is totally fine. We're here to do the best for our vendors as we can. 1560, the bid's with Claire. Happy with another 5.
Yeah.
Is that enough time? Rachel's gone. Alison hasn't even started. She might just start now. 1560. What's it going to be?
That's the hardest thing to do.
Okay, it's probably
Yes, 1565.
That's fine.
1565.
7-0 against you straight away. Good bidding. 1570. Just get you to stand at the door, sir, if you don't mind. Thank you. 1570 with Claire, taking 5s on the market to be sold. Thank you, Ali. Lisa, your final chance.
Final chance.
First,
Three calls.
second, third and final, all done.
You need to be quick. 1575. 1575. You need to be quick.
8-0. Quick bids are good bids. Keep them coming, Claire, against you now. 1580, Lisa. Happy with those 5s?
What would you like to do? Yeah.
Getting the indication that they're gone. Rachel, you're gone as well as Alison. Going to call it away. It is sold at 1580. Chuck a last minute bid in if you like with Claire. First, second, third and final at 1,580,000. It's going. It's going. Sold. Congratulations to our purchaser and our vendor. That concludes the auction, our first auction for the day. Our next auction will be at 2:30. I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.